Hello everyone, this is Marshall Gittler, Head of Investment Research here at FXPRIMUS, bringing you the day's scheduled events for Friday, May 13th. Well, the U.S. retail sales data for April, coming out midday, is the main event for the day. Retail sales is one of the most important statistics to come out of the U.S. every month. That's because personal consumption accounts for almost 70% of domestic U.S. GDP, and purchases of goods, or retail sales, accounts for about a third of that. Services aren't included in retail sales. The dollar, U.S. stocks, and U.S. interest rates fell on Wednesday as several U.S. retailers came out with gloomy earnings reports and revised down their forecasts for 2016. Now, investors are wondering if the U.S. economy really is that strong if nobody's spending any money. The retail sales figures will therefore be closely watched to see if the U.S. economy is indeed as healthy as some think. Now, if the figures are good, the odds of an FOMC move in June or July could rise somewhat, and that would be likely to support the dollar. On the other hand, a disappointing figure would probably just confirm thoughts that the Fed is nowhere near moving and probably wouldn't have that much of a negative impact. After the retail sales figures comes the University of Michigan Consumer Sentiment Index for May. That's expected to rise, which is taken as a good sign for future spending plans. Seems to me that confidence does tend to turn up before spending does. So a rise in confidence would be a good thing, assuming it can continue as the U.S. presidential campaign gets underway. Inflation expectations will also be reported as usual. Finally, over the weekend, we get China's fixed asset investment, industrial production, and retail sales for April. Now, industrial production is expected to slow, and retail sales is expected to accelerate, which in theory would be good news in that it suggests progress in rebalancing the economy from investment-led growth to domestic demand-led growth. However, a rise in fixed asset investment suggests that the simple answer may be the wrong one. Among these indicators, industrial production seems to be the one of most interest to the market. Look for that one to determine how the Australian dollar trades at the opening Monday. This is Marshall Gittler, Head of Investment Research at FXPRIMUS. Get more market insights on our education pages and turn your trading ideas into action with FXPRIMUS, the safest place to trade.